What's going on, YouTube? We are back in the building, bring you guys another Cobra Kai reaction.
Cobra Kai, back in the building.
And discussion.
Yep.
You guys know who I am. I am J3.
I'm Ronin Shogun, Ninja Assassin.
Woo!
What's up, man?
Brother?
We back again for the next episode, Nature versus Nurture.
Bruh.
I'm ready.
Episode 1 was dope.
Oh, yeah. Nice little filler, getting information on everybody and where they stand and how everyone's feeling after the aftermath of the first day of school.
Yes, sir.
All-out brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. So people are feeling some type of way, and they want some change, and they want some things to be done.
And I'm really excited about this next episode. I don't know, it's something about Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai gets me going. Like, it's like, even though the first, it's like, an episode can be kind of like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It was cool. I liked it.
We know it's building, though.
But it's like, what's next?
Right.
And I can't wait to see the next episode. So, with that being said, season 3, episode 2, Nature by Nurture versus Nurture.
Yeah.
Let's get into this thing right here, y'all.
Let's get it.
Oh, whoa.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Let me say this.
Backtrack.
For the audience, if the volume goes low in a video, it's due to copyright issues, so I have to lower some of the videos so you guys can see the reactions.
Right.
So don't be like, what's going on? I can't. No, I understand, but I have to lower it because copyright issues. YouTube fault. All right, let's get into it. Here we go.
Let's get it.
Dong. Whoa, 37 minutes. Change. God damn. Put that time up in that.
Thank you.
What are you looking at, loser?
Sorry.
He's the one whose mom killed herself.
Explains why he's such a freak.
Stop that.
Can it, Betsy?
Betsy.
Damn.
Fellas here had to look. We can use you out there in Vietnam, man. It's amazing what you can become with a little discipline.
The beginning.
And direction. The Army gives a man a true purpose in life. What do you say? This could be you.
Very inspiring. We'll sure think about it.
The beginning.
I didn't think they were going to do this, and they did it.
He's Kreese. Oh, the darkness!
Kreese! Able to not gonna bust himself. Get back to work.
One for Jay. Wow.
His mother killed herself. He started out just like Johnny and them.
Got it. I understand. That's all I wanted.
And that's why you have to learn to be cruel
Yourself.
These writers are brilliant.
Weakness is unacceptable.
I understand.
The fight at the school was an embarrassment. You lost soldiers, and you lost the battle. But you will not lose again. Diaz was one of our own. What they did to him, they did to all of us. And it will not go unanswered. We will show no mercy. We will show no weakness.
He gonna whoop his ass
We
in
will
this
strike
episode.
back, and we will strike hard. Is that clear?
Yes, Sensei!
I can't hear you.
Yes, Sensei!
See, I told you they've been training. I kind of want to rewind at the beginning again. Man.
Wow.
That was dope.
See, now, if you had a man instead of a boy, maybe things would be easier for you.
Wow. She's still a
You
kid.
don't have to worry about rent.
I bet you wouldn't sound like a man if I broke your wrist.
I wouldn't do that. What would your probation officer say?
Oh, see, that's wrong. Freaking
Think on what I
scumbag.
said. Maybe I'll see you tonight.
Got the
But if I
gold chain
don't,
and everything.
Better see where the check on first.
Morons. Hey, what? We're looking for Robby.
Now, if y'all two are the search party, I say he's pretty strong.
He look like Chris Brown.
Start talking or you'll be drinking your toilet wine through a straw.
Ooh. Robby Daddy talking a big game, ain't he? Now, does it look like we're scared of you?
You should be.
I don't think so, man. Look at your face. Looks like you already got your ass beat. Enough! Cut the crap and tell us everything you know about Robby.
Okay, all right, man. Damn, relax. We ain't mean no disrespect.
Sorry, Mr. LaRusso.
Respect, bro.
Listen to him and not to me.
He knew how to kick ass.
Yeah, and he ain't no punk ass bitch.
Johnny, what the hell? He just hit me.
You don't see that?
No, that's right.
Start talking. I can do this all day. Hey. It's not necessary.
How'd you find me?
I could say I did recon and NOM, Special Forces training, 18 months of covert ops. But your address was...
He was talking about her.
Nobody, Mom.
He wasn't talking about Hawk.
Nope.
He was talking about her.
Yeah.
I'm not going back to the dojo.
Why is that?
Uh-oh.
Community service hours, probation, trying to get my GED, taking care of my little brother and my mom. And I have to pay rent on time this month. Life is kind of kicking my ass right now.
You can always kick back.
Dang.
Damn.
Knocked his boy out. That's right. That's right.
That's some Kreese shit right there.
He needs some training.
But the heart is there. 60s, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No mercy.
There it is.
Are you okay? Oh man.
Kreese in the making. I love this.
Something's gonna happen to her, bro.
Yeah.
Something gonna take him fully over to the edge.
That's probably what sparked him.
They even got the video game music and shit.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna give it in prettier. Christian and Junk, Edge and Christian, baby. Knocked him out. Oh snap!
Ah.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Hey. That's a big dude.
He got a double whammy, bro. Look, let me get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's the wall the old man needs.
Here, if you need to clean your dirties, come back tomorrow.
I'd like to speak with you about Tory Nichols.
Let me guess. She owes you some money. Get in line.
No, I'm just a neutral party looking out for her well-being.
Look, old man, I don't know you. But if you care about her well-being, you can pay her rent. Or she can do something else to get in my good graces, all right?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Look how you look. He's so calm.
Just
Or something.
savage.
Please, you don't want to do this.
I think I do. Somebody's got to teach you to keep your hands to yourself.
Okay,
Oh.
wait. I'll do what you want. I'll do what you want. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good. We're going to make a little arrangement.
Yo, they got us.
Nice.
Oh.
Long as our weakest links. When we remove these links, this is what's left. We are one unit with one united purpose. Nichols, welcome back.
Thanks. That issue I was having got worked out.
Is that right?
Is that right?
Dope.
Is that right?
We've got work to do.
Oh, man.
Forward strike. Ready?
Hawk just got replaced.
Easy.
You said that
Easy.
too. Damn.
I don't think I can handle this.
Okay.
You know what I mean. But no matter what, I'll wait for you. Promise you'll come back to me?
Dang.
I promised, Dolphins. I'll be coming back here.
Wow.
the lives you've been
So he's going off to fight now.
But good is only a matter of perspective. Always remember your enemies think that they're doing what's right. They think they're the hero, and you're the villain. But now you know the truth. There is no good. There is no bad.
They about to link part 3 up, bro.
Or strong. And now that we've shed our weakness, it's time to show our strength. If you do that, I promise you, you will be unstoppable.
I believe him.
Wow.
Fire, bro.
They're killing me.
I'm loving it. 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 Oh. Ronan.
Wow. So, off the back, even before we started the third season, I was saying this just in prediction from conversation I had work with customers. I would love to see if Kreese gets some of his backstory as a soldier and what he was doing.
Right.
Or see some footage from them in Vietnam or something.
Word.
But it was dope to just get a little bit of taste of that to see kind of what sparked this whole mentality of strike first and strike hard.
Yeah.
And I think just due to what he was going through in life, I think kind of sparked that. I don't even think it was the war. I think he had that mentality before he even enlisted.
Right.
So it was just instilled in him, and the war enhanced it and brought it out. I'm glad that we got that closure because it kind of gives him an understanding. And then at the end, it kind of brought it full circle. He said there is no good or evil. It's just like, just survival, basically. And that's the lifestyle that he lives. So everyone has a different moral tale and a different morality and different kind of ideology on what's going on. How do you know what's right or wrong unless you've been in that situation or been through it?
Yeah.
Everybody has a different story. And we're seeing that in the beginning of these stages of season 3. So I like how we're actually getting more deep into the conflicts now and the emotions of how everybody's dealing with what happened. We really didn't get everything like that in the first 2 seasons. It was like action-packed, and then they were building.
Yeah.
But now we're getting the after effects of how everyone's dealing with it. And we're getting a lot of deep information because we've never gotten this much on Kreese. This was great stuff.
Yeah, most definitely.
This was the highlight for me.
I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I got a different take on it. When I saw that, the first thing that dawned to me was just like, okay, what does Kreese have in common with every kid from Cobra Kai in the Miyagi dojo? They've all been through something tragic.
Yeah.
In emotion.
Definitely.
Lack of parenting, lack of parent, struggles.
Yeah, no doubt.
And this idea of karate has nurtured these individuals. I'll call them misfits.
Yeah.
And shown them a better way. However, some have been trained. They've all been trained well, but there's 2 type of training. You have your no fear, and you have your wisdom.
Right.
And it's crazy because when I see, they said, oh, his mom killed herself. She was a loony and all that stuff like that.
Right.
Kreese already knew how to fight.
He had hands.
He already knew how to fight, and it was more of he needed mental and control. And
right.
And when you look at Mr. Miyagi,
right,
it's crazy because we got a little backstory, his son, his wife, and everything like that.
And that was great too.
But that was just military based.
Yeah.
But how far did it go after that? You know what I mean? So growing up, he brought in old boy as his brother and stuff like that. And he had a tough pops in a sense. You know what I mean? Like it all goes down to, the core of it. And it's sad because
history repeating itself.
History repeating itself.
Got it.
That's why he loved Johnny so much. Johnny reminded him of him when he was younger. Because Johnny's mom, even though he had his mother,
right,
she ended up passing away. And he saw that in him.
Right.
My mom passed away. You're blind.
They both dealt with the passings differently. That made Kreese stronger.
Yeah, but we don't know. Wait, did they? I don't think they said how Johnny's mama died though.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he saw exactly the same thing in him. he probably had a saber tooth of a dad beating him up. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
You know what I mean? Which made him tough, or at least he able to fight back.
Vice versa, yeah.
And now I understand his love for Johnny. It's clear as day now.
Yeah.
It's literally clear as day for me. It's not even a brother, a big brother, little brother situation.
It's a father-son thing.
It's literally a father-son situation with Kreese and Johnny. And that shit runs deep. And the sad part about it is, because when I'm looking at it, Kreese is stuck in his ways. He's in too deep. And when they show
mentality or nothing else.
And when they show what happened to his lady, everything's gonna get unraveled.
That's what triggered. It's got to be.
Something's gonna happen to her. I don't know what's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen to her, and that's what's going to throw him over the edge completely.
It's something about maybe you guys can speak out there from experience. There's something about that first love or that first entrance, because like bringing that woman into your life, and then you're bringing her in, you're introducing her to your world, and that's the introduction. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the gateway for her, and it's an opening for you because you're basically letting her in on peak secrets. You're letting her know about your life. You're letting her know what she's getting into. And then when you take that away, that's like a chain of command. That's like a personal attack.
Yeah.
That's a vendetta against me because you took something that I fell in love with. You took something that was learning about me. And now that I have nothing, I'm just going to fight the world. I'm going to take on the world now. So it's an easy mentality to understand. But I guess everyone goes about it differently. But he always had a fighting mentality from what we've seen. That was 1965.
1965.
He never changed. But we saw what the enhancements were and how it started and how it blossomed. We saw it. And I think that kind of gives more of a three-dimensional to John Kreese in a lot of ways. Because people are like, oh, he's just evil for the sake of evil. I think it was the doings that happened around him and what he went through and how he dealt with it.
Well, now when I see Kreese, I want to make sure this sounds like I don't see him as a bad guy anymore. I honestly see him as, like he said, good or bad. He's his own. He's like literally a villain. Like villains technically are not bad. They just have a different morale.
Right.
And the way he looks at things, granted, it's kind of like some things have to be done. And if we got to do the dirty work to get it done, then I got to do dirty work to get it done.
Right.
But you do see some compassion in him because he's seen that pervert freak talking to that girl.
Thank you for bringing that up.
And he was like, nah, we ain't having that shit. If I got to do the dirty work to get my message across, it has to be done.
And I respect that.
That's the difference between him and Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi's like, it's the Martin Luther King, Malcolm X situation.
Wow.
You know what
Facts.
I mean? Hey, I'm going to bust these folks upside their head.
And I think
it's more
those characteristics,
be peaceful.
I think that's very important in every medium that you're doing, whether it's comic book, whether you're doing action drama. That's very important.
It's nothing but Magneto and Professor Xavier right now. Yeah. It's literally the brotherhood.
And I said it in reaction. I'm glad he did what he did. Like, it felt good to see that.
Yeah.
Because at the same point, you're tormenting and you're bribing somebody that's at their weak point, but you didn't do it when they were at their highest strength.
Oh, yeah, she was already.
And they addressed this in the last season. Are you going to get the Cobra when it's stronger? Or are you going to attack the Cobra when it's weak?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
And
same thing applies here. If somebody's in need, are you going to help them, or are you going to stand by to decide?
And I like the brilliance of the writing on this part, like that. It's very familiar.
That was a redeemable moment for me for Kreese.
We already love him because he's considered the bad guy.
Badass, great villain, iconic. But this gives more layers to him for sure.
But really, what makes him a bad? Like, I know what makes him a bad guy, but it's more of.
Because the outsiders don't understand him. They don't understand his ways.
He's misunderstood. Yeah. And his ways are so corrupt.
They're methodical for sure.
That he's automatically target the bad guy. It's the same thing as it was in Karate Kid Part 1.
Right.
We looked at Johnny and his friends as the bad guys, but in reality, they were like, yo, leave me alone. And Daniel kept pursuing the situation, which makes Daniel the provoker, and Johnny was trying to back off because Johnny's always been literally one of them type of kids like I'll fight you, but I prefer to mind my own business.
Right.
Stay in your own lane. And Daniel has always been the one to keep jumping in it. And then Mr. Miyagi had to save Daniel, which made Kreese had to come out the woodworks. Yes, Kreese was bullying those kids, but it was more of a big brother, dad type of thing, where it's like, this is what my dad or my guardian did to me, and look how I turned out, not seeing the flaws that he turned out and not improving those ways, but he inflicted those ways on those boys at a young age, and it's
showing them basically
it's really just
tough.
It's just opening opening the realm for the Karate Kid mytho for me. This is by far like one of the dopest episodes I've seen. I love flashbacks. I love origins.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
we really gotta dive into his past.
Yes,
for the first time, and this was a prediction and something that I wanted, and we finally got it. I'm happy to see that. It's like the writers are like listening to us, like fourth wall breaking.
Like, yo,
I was like, eventually, hopefully, we see this, and we kind of did. So I'm really happy about that. I think we're probably even gonna go deeper in that. It'd be really dope.
Oh, we're going to Vietnam, bro.
Thank you.
We're going Vietnam.
If we see that,
we're going Vietnam.
That'll be magic.
It's gonna be Sons of Anarchy. We're about to see the first 9. It's finna go down, bro.
Terry Silver too.
They all in, bro. That's how gonna meet. It's gonna look like a episode of MASH.
Look. I like that show.
I don't.
Hawkeye.
That was my aunt's. That was my aunt's. Rest in peace.
Shout out to Fox 11.
My auntie Charlene. That was her favorite show of all time.
That show ran
how?
as long as it did for a reason. It had a good movie too.
My auntie, I was like, how is that your favorite show? MASH. I had a conversation with Seven Fallen about that shit, bro. I was like, why are you buying this? He was like, cause it's MASH.
We go deep, man. Hey, man. Classic Korean War comedy, man.
But
MASH was tight.
This was a cool episode, and I said, you know, they're gonna bring back Tory. They're gonna most likely show it. And it's funny that he's such a manipulator, bro. He made Hawk believe
he's Lex Luthor.
He was talking about him.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you got beat up by Dimitri. Nah, bro.
He paid attention to everything that happened in that battle royale.
I wouldn't be surprised he got the footage.
That'd be so cold.
Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at it. Look. Man, so we already know Tory's going to be the next in line.
It's gonna be it's gonna be some draft trading and some team swapping. Already see it.
Oh yes. He already and the crazy thing is,
you know, recruiting right now.
And you know the funny thing is, those that got kicked off, like Billy from Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Where are you finna go?
Miyagi-Do.
Nope. We don't want you. I think he's done. He's gone.
That would be an interesting twist.
I wouldn't bring him because he chose a side.
Yeah.
He chose poorly.
But like I said, these are kids, so it's gonna be a lot of team swapping. But some are loyal, and then some are just want to be the kind of the aftermath. Oh, I want to fit in now. It's gonna be more of a clout situation because they don't want to have that. I guess that dispute of being embarrassed and looking terrible, looking bad in front of everyone in school. So now it's just like, well, where do I go? I guess I'll go over here since they kicked me out of this. But then you got the loyal ones.
That. That's whack.
You know how it's gonna go. Like they're gonna basically, because there's no allegiance now.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Because you know what though, I stand correct. Since Johnny and Daniel have teamed up, they'll have a home. Because they were still under Johnny's teaching, and Kreese took over.
Right.
And the way Kreese is teaching, they couldn't follow, but they will go. So it all, they'll come back. Let's just go in and talk about the situation in the room. Aisha's not in here. They replace her with slimmer black chick.
And Tanya from Power Rangers.
You feel me?
She looks just like her too.
So Aisha's gone.
So many great looking likes.
I think even though she's not in this she didn't come back, I believe she would have got kicked off in the second episode also.
Interesting.
Because remember I was saying I think she's gonna be done with it after this whole thing happened to Miguel. She'd have been done.
Gotcha.
Because she's not built for that.
It makes sense for her character.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
So, in honesty, I think she was gonna get booted anyway. Technically,
she learned some things along the way. And she got her dues.
She'll probably be there
did
to
her first tournament.
comfort Sam a couple times, but nothing too severe.
Probably that. Yeah, I could see that happening. If anything,
Miguel trying to walk, he can't wiggle that big toe yet.
Kill Bill.
You know what I'm saying? So he's feeling a little bit anger inside, but
I knew that was coming.
of course, man.
Yeah,
You wait, one day you can kick a motherfucker through a wall, and next minute you can't wiggle your big toe.
Right.
F you up, bro.
That's gonna be a tricky one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They took me legs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
I can't wait to see what his choice is gonna be when he gets out.
I'ma
Because of course the question is, what's he gonna be, and then is him and Robby gonna squash it?
He's going. Of course, they got to.
Okay.
It was a.
Because I wasn't so sure, but
he gonna get his ass whooped for it though. It was more of a.
and then we cool afterwards.
Yeah. You always. Hey, I'll whoop your ass, and then we're gonna be cool.
Double Dragon.
I think what's gonna happen is Miguel's grandmother is going to speak it to him, and he's going to say,
I like the grandmother.
I don't know what to think, and because that's not Johnny's fault. Like,
not at all.
Johnny told him to do the right thing.
He showed mercy.
And Robby took it further. So that's Robby's fault, and he's gonna go to juvenile and have to
consequences.
It's got consequences. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's Rorschach moment. Afraid of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, he's gonna see that. But the other elephant.
Man.
I think they wrote out the LaRusso's son.
He's gone, huh?
Where you at, boy? He's gone.
Well, hey.
He was in the way. He just got Judy on Family Matters. He had a PSP in his hand. Gone next episode.
Hey, works for me.
He got Judied. But I can't wait to episode 3.
Yeah,
this
I'm
was
ready
fire,
for
man.
3. It's just, I love this slow build. This is great.
Yeah.
We needed this time to collect and get everybody's thoughts and see what else is going on.
Oh yeah,
like this is good drama for me. Like nothing's really happened yet, but a lot has happened. If that makes sense,
a lot. And
this is great.
It opens the door for the Karate Kid fans
and universe.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
If you guys following us, me and Joe are going to take this one really easy because we really enjoy Cobra Kai. Yeah. We're not rushing this to hurry up and I got to be the first. Nah, I don't care about that because I want to enjoy this content, and I want to make sure I give, and Ronan want to make sure we give you guys the best content you guys can get of commentating, fun, and excitement. So I will be dropping these episodes, but we're going to take our time with this one, man. We got 10 episodes, 10 episodes of greatness. Can't
2021,
wait.
We got to stretch this out.
Yeah,
to
man,
the next big thing comes out.
And
then season 4 next year.
Yeah, so let me see. We got Disney Plus in 2 weeks.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and stretch this one out so we can make sure we get on something else.
Thank you, Netflix, for real, like for picking this up.
Yeah, and
this is great.
I hope you guys enjoyed the content. You guys know who I am. I'm J3.
Ronan Shogun and Ninja Assassin.
Woo! If you're new to the channel, go and push that subscribe button, thumbs this video up, and don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. This was fun.
Remember, the dojo's open.
Oh, yeah, there we go. And we out.